climate is changing. We're asking our leaders and people everywhere to care about the 150,000 people the World Health Organization has reported are already dying every year because of climate change, and the billions more whose lives are being put at risk by our failure to respond adequately. A majority of scientists in the world agree we must change, but government inaction, industry lobbying and our own overconsumption and dependency on fossil fuels means we aren't changing. Our governments are not responding to the climate science calling for a reduction to 300 to 350 parts per million of carbon in our atmosphere. We are not putting into place renewable energy solutions that are already possible, such as solar energy. We continue to log our carbon-storing old-growth forests. We are in a desperate situation but are not behaving like it. The Climate Justice Fast is about speaking the truth about climate change to our political leaders. It is about accepting the truth and acting upon it immediately and in a way that reflects the urgency of the situation. The truth is, if we do not stop emitting carbon and if we do not get levels down to below 350 parts per million, the first and worst impacts will be suffered by the world's most vulnerable people. We are demanding $160 billion a year to be provided by wealthy countries to vulnerable nations to adapt to climate change and develop renewable energy. Our hunger strike is one part of a growing movement around the world made up of people who demand a safe climate for all of us. Our hunger strike is an appeal filled with hope and belief in people's inherent goodness and decency to do what is just. It is a call for courage and dedication from our leaders and people of all nations, especially the wealthy, to put in place responsible, appropriate solutions so we can get off this terrible road to crisis we are all currently on. Thank you for your support.